वेलकम बच्चों। आज हम सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज़ के मैथ्स फॉर्मूला सीरीज़ में आगे बढ़ेंगे। मैथ्स फॉर्मूला सीरीज़ में आज हम सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज़ करने जा रहे हैं। पहला सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज़ में आता है अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, जिसे हम एपी कहते हैं। एपी एपी इज ए सीक्वेंस whose terms increase or decrease by a fixed number. This fixed number is called the common difference. If a is the first term and d is the common difference, then AP can be written as a plus d, a plus 2d, dash dash dash, a plus n minus 1d, dash dash dash. This is the general series of AP. Nth term of AP is given by an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, or you can say tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where common difference d is what? Tn minus tn minus 1. B. The sum of the first n terms of AP is given by Sn equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d, which is also equal to n by 2a plus last term, where L is the last term. Also nth term, if you want to find with the help of sum, it is Tn equal to Sn minus 1. Note, sum of first n terms of an AP is of the form an square plus bn, that is a quadratic expression in n. In such case, the common difference is twice the coefficient of n square, that is 2a. If suppose AP is given, the sum of first n term of AP is given in an square plus bn form. In this form, then the common difference will be 2a for that AP. If nth term of AP is given in the form of an plus b, that is a linear expression in n. In such case, the coefficient of n is the common difference of AP, that is a. It will only be coefficient of n, and here it will be coefficient of twice of coefficient of n square. Three numbers in AP can be taken as a minus d, comma a plus d. Four numbers in AP can be taken as a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. Notice here, when you have taken three terms, the common difference was 0. Here c d cut plus, and here a minus 3d plus a minus d you will do, then you will find that here also the common difference is 0. By this you will, if the sum of the AP is given, then you can easily solve the question. For five numbers in AP are a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 2d, and six terms in AP are taken as a minus 5d, a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d, a plus 5d, etc. If for AP, pth term is q and qth term is p, then rth term will be p plus q minus r, and p plus qth term will be 0. Always remember, if pth term is q and qth term is p, then p plus qth term is going to be 0, and rth term will be p plus q minus r. If a1, a2, a3 and b1, b2, b3, these are two APs, then a1 plus minus b1, a2 plus minus b2, a3 plus minus b3 are also in AP. If each term of an AP is increased or decreased by the same number, then the resulting sequence is also an AP, having the same common difference. Now, if each term of an AP is multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number k, then the resulting sequence is also an arithmetic progression AP whose common difference is kd and d by k respectively, where d is common difference of original AP. Any terms of an AP except the first and last is equal to half the sum of terms which are equidistant from it. Means TR will be equal to TR minus k plus TR plus k divided by 2, except first and last term. Okay, the sum of terms which are equidistant from it, it will be equal to half of it. Geometric progression. The next sequence is GP. This time in AP we have seen sum and difference, but in GP we will see multiplication, means product, and division. GP is a sequence of numbers whose first term is non-zero and each of the succeeding term is equal to the preceding terms multiplied by a constant. Thus, in a GP, the ratio of successive term is constant. This constant factor is called the common ratio of the series and is obtained by dividing any term by the immediately previous term. Therefore, a comma ar square ar cube ar4 is a GP with a as the first term and r as a common ratio. So this is the sequence of GP: a ar square ar cube ar4, where r is first term and r is a common ratio. And the nth term of GP is given by Tn equal to a into r to the power n minus 1. You can see here r to the power 0, r to the power 1, r to the square means third term, r square means 3 minus 1. So similarly, the nth term will be a into r to the power n minus 1. Sum of first n terms of a GP, very important. Sum of first n terms of GP is Sn equal to a into r to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1 if r is not equal to 1. Suppose if r will be equal to 1, then simply you see here r is equal to 1, then you will get the term a means the sum of gp will be na, means n times a. Sum of infinite gp, when modulus r is less than 1 and n tends to infinity, means r to the power n will tends to 0. So sum of infinity gp means sum of infinite gp terms will be a upon 1 minus r, simply a upon 1 minus r. Any three consecutive terms of a gp can be taken as a upon r, a ar. Any four consecutive terms of a gp can be taken as a upon r cube, a upon r, ar and ar cube and so on. If a, b, c are in gp, then b square will be equal to ac. This is so called as geometric mean also. B square equal to ac. Then log a, log b, log c are in ap. Okay. Now note, in an gp, product of kth term from beginning and kth term from the last is always constant, which is equal to product of first term and last term. In an gp, product of kth term from beginning, kth टर्म आगे से और kth टर्म पीछे से, ये हमेशा कांस्टेंट होते हैं, जो कि प्रोडक्ट फर्स्ट टर्म के और लास्ट टर्म के प्रोडक्ट के बराबर होते हैं. 3 नंबर्स इन GPR, a upon r, a ar. 5 numbers in GPR, a upon r square, a upon r, a ar square. 4 numbers in GP, a upon r cube, a upon r, ar cube. 6 numbers in GP, a upon r5, a upon r cube, a upon r, ar cube, ar5. If each term of a GP be raised to the same power, then resulting series is also a GP. If each term of a GP be multiplied or divided by the same non-zero quantity, then the resulting sequence is also a GP. If A1, A2, A3 and B1, B2, B3 be two GPs of a common ratio R1 and R2 respectively, then A1, B1, A2, B2 and A1 divided by B1, A2 divided by B2, A3 divided by B3 will also form a geometric progression GP, whose common ratio will be R1 into R2 and R1 divided by R2 respectively. In a positive GP, every term except first is equal to square root of product of its two terms which are equidistant from it, means positive GP. If the terms common ratio is positive except first is equal to what? Square root of TR will be equal to under root TR minus K into TR plus K. K is less than R. If A1, A2, A3, A and B is a GP of non-zero, non-negative terms, then log A1, log A2, log AN is an AP and vice versa. If log A1, A2, AN is AP, then A1, A2, A3 will be in GP. Vice versa means just opposite. The next series we have harmonic progression HP. A sequence is set to harmonic progression HP if the reciprocals of its term are in AP. What? Now the terms, the reciprocal of terms are in AP. Means the sequence is 1 upon A plus D, 1 upon A plus 2D dash 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 1 upon A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the series of AP. If the sequence A1, A2, A3, AN is an HP, okay, it's right. If the sequence A1, A2, A3, AN is an harmonic progression series, then 1 upon A1, 1 upon A2, 1 upon AN is an AP. And converse also true. Suppose if A1, A2, A3, AN is an AP, then 1 upon A1, 1 upon A2, 1 upon AN is an HP. Similarly, if 1 upon A1, A2, AN is an AP, then A1, A2, A3 will be in HP. Means the reciprocal. Why? Because sequence is said to be HP if reciprocal of its terms are in AP. Here we do not have the formula for the sum of the n terms of an HP, okay? Because we know that how we will be able to take the LCM. Suppose if we want to add these terms are different, these are increasing, so the LCM will be very different. So we don't have a particular formula for the sum of n terms of an HP. The general formula we have seen. Now no terms of any HP can be 0. Why? Because in reciprocal, if HP will be 0, suppose 1 upon 0, it is not defined, so it is therefore no terms of an HP can be 0. If A, B, C are in HP, then 1 upon, same thing like arithmetic mean was there, similarly you can find out harmonic mean. Suppose A, B, C was there, in this we have 1 upon B will be equal to 1 upon A plus 1 upon C divided by 2, means this will be harmonic mean. If we are taking the reciprocal mean is called the harmonic mean. Means now arithmetic mean, if 3 terms are in AP, then the middle term is called the arithmetic mean between the other two. So if A, B, C are in AP, B is called arithmetic mean of A and C. Now if you want to insert n arithmetic means between any two numbers, Suppose AB were number, now you want to insert A1, A2, AN again in AP such that they are in AP. You want to insert n numbers such that they are in AP. Then A1, A2, AN are the n arithmetic means between A and B. Then you have A1 equal to A plus D, A2 equal to A plus 2D, AN equal to A plus ND. Now see, the total number of terms have been increased. N numbers you have inserted, it means total numbers have been increased from n plus 1, and this also 2 numbers were there, so total number became n plus 2. So the common difference you can calculate by AN. AN is what? B. AN equal to A plus n minus 1 into D for AP. So similarly you can utilize here AN equal to, you have B, AN is what? B, and A plus, now at place of n number you will write n plus 2 minus 1 into D. So D you will get B minus A upon n plus 1. Sum of n arithmetic means inserted between A and B is equal to n times the single arithmetic mean between A and B. Very important. If you have been asked that, tell me what is the sum of this much arithmetic means which were inserted, or this much number which were inserted between A and B, then it will be equal to nothing but n times A. Just A is what? Single arithmetic mean between A and B. It will be equal to n times arithmetic mean between A and B. Geometric mean, if A, B, C are in GP, B is the geometric mean between A and C. B square equal to AC, therefore B equal to under root AC. N geometric means between two numbers. Now we have to insert n geometric means. So A, B are the two given positive number, same form style. A, G1, G2, Gn and B, total number of terms n plus 2. Then G1, G2, G, these are n geometric means between A. G1 is what? Nothing but A into R, the common ratio. A2, AR square, Gn, ARn. Similarly, Gn you have got, B you know that it is what? B equal to AR n plus 2 minus 1, which will be become n plus 1. So common ratio you can get B upon A to the power 1 upon n plus 1, means under root B upon A. Under root means root n plus 1 time, okay, root n plus 1 B upon A. The product of n geometric means between A and B is equal to nth power of the single geometric mean between A and B, that is product of GR, means G nth term from R equal to 1 to n. This symbol is for product, will be G to the power n, where G is the single geometric mean between A and B. Now harmonic mean, if A, B, C are in harmonic mean, then B is the in harmonic progression, then B is HM between A and C, then B equal to 2AC upon A plus C, which is nothing, you can also learn by the same way. 1 upon B equal to 1 upon A plus 1 upon C divide by 2, whole divide by 2, which will be nothing but half of 1 upon A plus 1 upon C. Important note, if A, G, H are respectively arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean between two positive number A and B, then G square is what? Equal to AH, means geometric mean का whole square जो होता है वो हमारा arithmetic mean into harmonic mean के product के बराबर होता है. और ये equality solve करने में बहुत important है. Arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean. It is always greater than or equal to harmonic mean. मतलब हमें अगर कोई भी इनइक्वालिटी सॉल्व करना है, दो नंबर के बीच में रिलेशन फाइंड आउट करना है या कुछ भी, तो हम इस तरह की इनइक्वालिटी का यूज़ कर सकते हैं. उसका अरिथमेटिक मीन निकालेंगे, फिर ज्योमेट्रिक मीन, फिर हार्मोनिक मीन, जो कि हमें पता है अरिथमेटिक मीन इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू, ज्योमेट्रिक मीन इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू हार्मोनिक मीन. नाउ इफ A इक्वल टू G इक्वल टू H, तो इट इज पॉसिबल ओनली व्हेन A विल बी इक्वल टू B. Let A1, A2, AN be n positive real numbers, then we define their arithmetic mean A, geometric mean G and harmonic mean H as. Now here you can see as A is what? A1 plus A2 plus AN upon n. Geometric mean A1 into A2 into AN to the whole power 1 by n. And geometric means U over, means arithmetic mean simple geometric mean. Now harmonic mean what? It will be reciprocal, means 1 upon H it should be 1 upon A1 plus 1 upon A2 divide by whole n. Now again taking reciprocal, harmonic mean equal to n upon 1 upon A1 plus 1 upon A2 plus 1 upon A3 plus dash 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 1 upon AN. It can be shown that A is greater than or equal to G is greater than or equal to H. Moreover, equality holds at either place if and only if all the terms are equal. A1 equal to A2 equal to AN. Now, very important series, arithmetico-geometric series, means in this series there will be arithmetic series also along with geometric series. So we have sum of first n terms of an arithmetico and geometric series. it is like this. Series is a plus d into r, a plus 2d into r square. Similarly, a plus n minus 1 into d to the power r n minus 1. So sum of these term will be what? Sn equal to a plus d into r, a plus 2d into r square. So it will be really difficult. So direct formula is Sn equal to a upon 1 minus r plus doctor 1 minus r dr. You can learn it by doctor. Sn equal to a upon 1 minus r plus doctor 1 into r to the power n minus 1 upon 1 minus r ka whole square minus, this is very much important, last one is minus sign. This is nothing but an, a plus n minus 1 into d, an into r to the power n upon 1 minus r. R is not equal to 1. Sn equal to a upon 1 minus r plus dr into 1 minus r to the power n minus 1 upon 1 minus r ka whole square minus a plus n minus 1 into d upon 1 minus r into r to the power n. Sum to infinity. If modulus r is less than 1 and n tends to infinity, then limit of r to the power n tends to infinity is 0. And s infinity will become a upon 1 minus r plus doctor upon 1 minus r ka whole square, dr upon 1 minus r ka whole square. S infinity a upon 1 minus r plus dr upon 1 minus r ka whole square. Now we have sigma notations. Very important. Sometimes it is helpful when you make the series, you get the Tn terms from the given series. Theorems are summation of ar plus minus br from r equal to 1 to n will be equal to summation of ar from r equal to 1 to n term plus 1 plus minus summation of br from r equal to 1 to n term. Now summation of kar from r equal to 1 to n term will be k summation of ar from r equal to 1 to n term. Summation of k from r equal to 1 to n is nk, where k is a constant. Now this is last results which has been derived from these only formulas. So this is summation of n natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2. Summation of n square, first n natural squares of first n natural number, it is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Summation of n plus 1 by 2. Summation of n square, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Summation of n cube, it is n by n plus 1 by 2 ka whole square, means summation of n ka whole square. Summation of n cube equal to summation of n ka whole square, that is n into n plus 1 by 2 ka whole square. Summation of n ki power 4, this is not important, but you can learn like how summation of n square is n into n plus into 2n plus 1 by 6. Now n into n plus 1 2n plus 1 by 6 ये कॉमन हो गया, बाचा क्या 3n स्क्वायर प्लस 3n माइनस 1 बाई 5. इट मीन्स समेशन ऑफ n की पावर 4 इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ n स्क्वायर इंटू 3n स्क्वायर प्लस 3n माइनस 1 बाई 5. that is n into n plus 1 by into 2n plus 1 by 6 into 3n square plus 3n minus 1 by 5, which will become n by 30 n plus 1 2n plus 1 into 3n square plus 3n minus 1. So that's all. All the progression and series have been finished now. I hope these formulas will be helpful for you. Next we have permutations and combination. We will meet in next chapter. So let us revise what we have completed in this sequence and series. We have completed AP, its first term, its sum of term and some important relations. Then we have GP, geometric progression, TN and SN we have covered. All the terms how we will take. Then HP also we have covered, AP, GP, HP. Then we have means also, AM, GM, HM. After that some important relation. We have also covered arithmetico-geometric series. We have sigma notations and result. Finally we will meet in next video. I hope guys you have liked this video. If you have liked this, then please hit the like button and press the subscribe button, and please do comment if you like this video and if you have any type of query. Thank you.